Macgruber, the door is sealed shut and there's only 20 seconds left on that beer booby trap.
Don't worry, Vicky, we have plenty of time and materials. The only bombs we're going to be defusing after this is some Jaeger bombs.
Just be careful, Macgruber. You gotta deal with that very gingerly. It could blow at any second.
Very funny, Vicky. You know, now's not really a good time for ginger jokes.
That's not what I meant, Macgruber. Please, if you could just focus on the beer booby trap, please.
You know, as a matter of fact, red hair is the rarest color for hair that there is. And everybody knows that redheads are freakier in bed.
Do you just want me to defuse it? This is getting weird, Macgruber.
No, I got it. Quick, Vicky, hand me the Silly Putty, Cruzy, hair cream, and pen.
You got it, Macgruber.
Oh, very funny. Everything is red.
Macgruber, 3 seconds.
You know, as a matter of fact, our founding father and third president was a redhead.
Macgruber! Macgruber is back, as you can see, with a new streaming series on Peacock. Please excuse my bad acting for the intro of this video. I have a lot of fun doing these intros with my videos that I do sometimes, but I have even more fun when I know that I've made an intro for something that I really enjoyed watching. And I made this intro before watching Macgruber, and it started off really, really nice. It started off really good, really funny, and then it kind of just crumbled.
Macgruber is the new streaming series based on the reoccurring Saturday Night Live sketch of the same name, a parody of the live-action adventure series MacGyver. Serving as a sequel to the 2010 film of the same name, the series is 8 episodes long and is exclusively on the streaming network Peacock. The show stars Will Forte, Kristen Wiig, Ryan Felipe, Sam Elliott, Lawrence Fishburne, and Billy Zane. After rotting in prison for over a decade, America's ultimate hero and uber patriot, Macgruber, is finally released. His mission: to take down a mysterious villain from his past. With the entire world in his crosshairs, Macgruber must race against time to defeat the forces of evil, only to find that evil may be lurking within.
I just want to go ahead and give a disclaimer. The Macgruber 2010 film is great. I actually really enjoy that film. That is something that I'll watch maybe once a year, maybe once every other year, and I get a kick out of it. It's stupid, it's crude, it's vulgar, but I love it. It's funny. It makes me laugh every time. So when Macgruber was coming back, this time on the small screen, I was actually really excited because I thought that the TV model could work for this type of character, and it just doesn't, unfortunately. This is 8 episodes, and after watching all 8 in a row and thinking about it, the last 2 episodes were tacked on, it felt like, at the last minute. I'll get into that. And then 1 episode was a filler episode. So really, it could have been 5 episodes, which would have been about a 2.5-hour movie, and then maybe cut another 15 minutes out from there. So all in all, this whole story that takes place over a course of 8 episodes really could have trimmed down to 2-hour movie, maybe at the very, very max, 2-hour and 15-minute movie. Now, let's just start with the good, because there is a little bit of good within this show. One, the one-liners from Macgruber. If you're a fan of the movie, you know that part of his character, part of the Saturday Night Live sketches is his little stupid one-liners, and they can be funny. They help ease the tension, and a lot of the times, it kind of reminds you of Deadpool, how he just always has something to say. Always. But the character itself, Macgruber, played by Will Forte totally owns this character. You would never know that he hadn't played this character in 11 years. He picks up right where he left off with the sketches from Saturday Night Live and from the movie. He plays this character with ease. He knows this character in and out, it seems like. A nice inclusion that I actually wasn't expecting was Lawrence Fishburne. So we may not get him in the new Matrix movie, but we got him in this. He was actually a really nice inclusion in this series, and he plays the general. But I guess when you bring in a class actor like Lawrence Fishburne, even for a show like this, he's still going to give an awesome performance no matter what. Now, while this show is a kind of spy thriller with action, there was a lot more action than I thought there would be. And piggybacking off of that, the kills in this were actually really good. At times, they were funny and hyper violent, which to me is great. Now, I think that's the end of the line for the good stuff. If there's more, The bad stuff is overshadowing it, and I can't think of any more good stuff right now. Now, the bad stuff: Kristen Wiig, Ryan Felipe. In the movie, their chemistry between all three of them was off the charts. It was great. But in this, they just didn't seem like they wanted to be there. Will Forte seemed like the only one who truly wanted to be there to do this, other than just the paycheck. Kristen Wiig, I don't know how they convinced her to come back and do this, especially if she read the script, but it just, I didn't feel it. I'm sorry, but like she's a really good actress at times, and I just didn't feel like that she really wanted to be there. Ryan Felipe's character, while I'm not a fan of him as an actor, I do kind of feel bad because they kind of threw his character to the side in this, it seems like. And it seems like he was just kind of there when it was convenient. In the movie, he actually plays an important part, and in this, he just was there to be a familiar face. Probably my biggest problem with this show is one, the first episode started off great, but then the second episode was a filler. There was no reason that I had to look at Will Forte running around the whole episode naked for I don't know, 35-minute episode. That whole scene of him being held hostage and being naked and getting away, that did not need to be a whole episode. That could have been done in 10 minutes, in and out. Bam, we get the joke. He's naked. We get it, okay? You don't got to spend a whole episode on it. I don't want to see his ass the whole entire episode. And the team doesn't even get together until like the end of the second episode, start of the third episode. The team doesn't even get together until then. It was just way too long. This, like I said, could have been like 5 episodes max. The show wraps up after the 6th episode, and there's 8. So after the 6th episode, the tie-low knot and everything, literally they could have ended it right there, and I would have been so much happier. I would have gone to bed earlier. I would have been so much happier because they wrapped up all the loose ends. And then I think what happened was the writers were thinking, wait a minute, everything we just wrote does not fit 8 episodes. What do we do? Okay, let's just say there's another villain and the poison got out. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. It felt more like an epilogue, to be honest. You don't need to watch the last 2 episodes. While the last episode, there is some good stuff. I don't want to spoil who the actual villain is, but there is some good stuff between the actual villain and Macgruber. All that could have been included in the 6th episode if they restructured it. We did not need 8 episodes of this show. If they do a Macgruber season 2, am I going to check it out? I probably will, but I'm going to have a lot more hesitation than I did this time going in, because I was very open to the show before starting it. All in all, I think that if Peacock wants to go and revisit Macgruber again, I think they should just do another 2-hour movie and then call it a day on that, and you can do a lot in 2 hours. You don't need... Sometimes lesser is better. So what do you guys think? Do you even like Macgruber, or are you going to check out this new series? Once again, it's on Peacock. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button down below, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you next time.
Snarare det är också